Hey there, welcome to day 2000. Breaking up again as usual. Slow technology. It seems like this time of year everybody gets online and is busy shopping for Christmas, etc. It slows everything down. Today we're talking about the Lifeline exercise. Excuse me. For both Supersize Your Business and the Let's Grow Annual Challenge. The Lifeline exercise is, of course, a timeline for our life. And I've used this little handheld graphic one since 2020 in the pandemic, when I first started really sharing the Lifeline core values, definitions, what things mean to us, how we can respond and react, the SOAP framework, goal setting, all kinds of tools that we can use to move our life forward no matter what's going on around us. And the pandemic was just kind of the beginning of that push for, we need to continue to get up and go no matter what's happening in our life. And I like to get up and go every day and continue to show up no matter what's going on in my life, funky throat or not. So we talked about the Lifeline exercise with respect to our personal life. We're reviewing as part of the challenge. We're going back and we're looking at the times we've covered it in the past, the things we've added, and we're grabbing one aha or one lesson learned or one epiphany that we've had using this exercise in each of the different areas and aspects of the life framework that I teach and share. It's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, confidence, and communication. And it's the framework I've used for decades now. I added confidence and communication in 2021 after I took some coaching and training during the pandemic to keep me moving, right? Because we all need an extra boost and help and continuing education and continual exposure to positive things in order to create the life that we want. We can be exposed to negative things, but that probably isn't going to create the life that we want. So our action item for today, as well as Larry's story and guide too, of how he learned different things going through and applying this timeline Lifeline exercise to both his personal and professional life. And that's what we're doing for Supersize Your Business. I'm contending that, and I do this with businesses all the time. We actually create a timeline for them, a lifeline, a business lifeline, in order to highlight things that have worked out really well for them so they do more of that, and then learn from things that haven't worked out very well, but were key events in the life and times of creating that business or the business culture. It just helps us to reflect and understand ourselves and our businesses better. So we're talking about that today. Getting ready for the holidays. It's coming up so fast, I can't even believe it. I'm looking at some cute little smushmallows that'll appear up there one of these days. If I can help you in any way, please ask. Just hit me up and ask. If you've never done a lifeline or a timeline, ask and I can help you do that. Of course, you can always Google it, right? But I'm more than happy to help if you've got specific questions or if you just want me to quickly walk you through the process. Super easy, right? When was I born? When did my business start? What are and then key milestones that have happened in our business and in our life? I was looking at this one today because I'm like, wow, there's so much stuff that's not on here. But I realized it's because I use my big one. I have a big one where, like this, I have all the different life framework areas listed. And so I ask myself as I'm reflecting, because it's an incredible self-reflection tool for both our personal and professional lives. I ask myself, well, okay, that was a key event. Looking back, we live our life in the present moment. We plan for the future, but we can only understand our life by looking back at it and then pulling the lessons learned out of that, or the ahas and the epiphanies that we can move forward and we can act on now to create the future that we want. So that's why I like the power of the lifeline. I can go back and I can look and I can say, okay, when this event happened, it impacted my emotional, physical, spiritual relationships in these ways. And all of that created what result? Was it something positive for me or something negative? I like the lifeline exercise in that it shows me that all of the things I thought were the end of the world and terrible at the time, I have lived through 100% of them. I have survived all of them. And if I can survive all that in my 64 years so far, I pretty much can deal with anything that comes my way. At least that's the choice and the belief that I have about myself, my businesses, etc. All right. Any questions? Ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic day. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.